Good afternoon, guys. This is Stephen Howard. My dog Yucca. Say hello, Yucca. Well, we're just hanging out in the trailer this afternoon. Kind of looks like it might snow again shortly. Today was a good day. It's kind of amazing nowadays how far $100 will go. On some instances, it'll go pretty far. On others, not so much. Cost of fuel, cost of food, and cost of living in general. I've been trying to figure out how to live on kind of simple rations and things, and do things that cut corners in cost, but I still have my self-love and my things that I enjoy, coffee, herb, and good company of other people. And all that costs money and is energy, driving around doing different things. But I just wanted to kind of get back at you this afternoon and let everybody know I've reached kind of a plateau. I really love Montana, but depending on where my career goes, wherever things are leading to, I might have to head in that direction. I think about what it would be like to return to Las Vegas and actually work on my projects from there, being that it's the new Hollywood, and a lot of global investors in Las Vegas, as well as the recreational marijuana money. And I'm very well connected, but unfortunately for me, the downside of that is I don't feel like it's the most spiritual place to live. I'd much rather be here in Montana. But if given the opportunity, I think I'd have to sacrifice myself for a little while and see what might happen. I think Montana is a wonderful place to live, but unless you're an actual business owner, it is a hard place to make a living. I'm hoping for some reason that something will boom and I'll be flying around the country speaking, and I have a lot of high hopes. I have high hopes for a living. So anyway, as you're going through your course of study and you're trying to enlighten yourself, don't be so hard on yourself about financial situations, or if you're slipping. At the same time, you got to set monthly goals, daily goals, hourly goals, and start blocking them off each time. Not blocking them off, but checking them off your list. Getting organized to the point that you don't necessarily have to worry about where the next meal's coming or what's going on. But the old adage from the Boy Scouts, be prepared. So I try to be prepared here in Montana, and it works out pretty well. What I don't like about city life, or Vegas living, or anywhere else for that matter, big cities, is everything costs a lot of money. You're never really around to enjoy it because you're always working for a lifestyle that is nice. There's great things when you have money. Great food, great entertainment, and that all probably has some happiness to it. But my whole point being is, if you're happy without that stuff, then when it does happen, you don't take it for granted. And that's what I really think Montana is blessed with, is it's a giant place where you kind of appreciate everything. You appreciate that your car starts in the morning when it's cold. You appreciate a nice gas furnace in your trailer when it's 12 degrees outside. You appreciate your dog because that's a Montana ready meal. It's a portable meal. If you get stuck in the snow, you could just eat yucca. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, when I was a kid, I studied the Donner Party. It was a group of Mormons in covered wagons, and they were headed to San Francisco or Sacramento. I'm not sure. And they were in the late fall, and they got snowed in to an area by Donner Lake. And they figured if we don't get out of here soon, we're going to have to build cabins and stay for the winter. So that's exactly what they did. Then they ran out of rations, and some of the older people started dying. And subsequently, the group survived on eating humans and cannibalism. They were honest Christian people, so they ate their horses first. And when that was all gone, the people that died, they started in on. I hate to go there. Another one that I think about all the time is Rapa Nui, which is the king would order the Nui were the big statues, and if they built big enough Nui, and it took a tremendous amount of energy and people power and manpower and food power, and the king didn't realize he was praising God with the Nuis, but at the same time he was sacrificing the entire island's shade and food sources and things like that. So eventually there was cannibalism there, and the peaceful people with the last bits of wood built a boat, and a group of them got off the island. Hawaii is also known for cannibalism, that the top of tikis were cut flat so that they could rest a human head on there. And they ate their enemies. When Captain Cook's men started fighting the Hawaiians did end up eating their enemies. So I guess the point is in true survival, the human nature and the human spirit gets tested. And today, I could feel that test. I got woken up at 4 a.m. and I was like, whoa, what is that? And it was my guides kind of nudging me on the shoulder saying, hey, you got to do something about this. You're on to something, and you need to figure out how to share it on a global level. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to chase my dream with the film project, and we'll see where it leads. I do have some opportunities, like I said, in Las Vegas. It's going to have to be a major consideration to sacrifice myself and go back into that place. But if I had a good job and was able to save a lot of money over the next 2 years and live the same way I do now, maybe it would help me get into a better position. Dreams without goals remain dreams, and goals without hard work and perseverance, it just remains a dream. So you got to chase your dreams. You got to go after what you really want. I hope you have a great evening. Mahalo. Go check out the Planet 13 dispensary in Las Vegas. That's a pretty cool place. It's one of the world's largest dispensaries right behind the Fashion Show Mall. Have a good day, guys. Thanks.